Some drivers think they'll get away with it. Speed, ego, bad decisions. They're wrong. Every mistake has a price, and dashcams never blink. This is Dashcam Karma. Some drivers never slow down, even when entering a tunnel, and Karma doesn't wait long to respond. Night driving demands awareness. Miss it for 1 second, and everything falls apart. High speed into a corner. Loss of control. Speed teaches another expensive lesson. A Honda City attempts a U-turn without checking behind. 1 more second, and this could have been catastrophic. A hard lesson, narrowly avoided. Wet roads reduce control fast. Ignore that, and the car decides for you. Credit where it's due. The dashcam driver used the turn signal, didn't swerve aggressively, and stayed calm afterward. That's how accidents are avoided.
Chuẩn hoạt động tốt, hỗ trợ đắc lực cho việc triển khai sớm các giải pháp chữa cháy trong trường hợp
A small car changes lanes at the last second and narrowly avoids a head-on collision. Pure luck, nothing else. Then comes the opposite end of that spectrum. A Porsche crashes at high speed and bursts into flames instantly. Firefighters arrive fast, but a car worth hundreds of thousands is reduced to twisted metal in minutes. A reckless truck driver overtakes aggressively and forces a motorcyclist into the bushes. Thankfully, no one is seriously hurt, but the camera caught everything. Karma always follows drivers like this. Always give big rigs plenty of space. Never attempt risky moves around them. They don't stop like cars.
Возможно, мобильная засада. Ограничение 60.
No matter how angry things get on the road, remember this: you're still getting there far faster than walking. Relax. Be grateful. Some drivers forget to tune their driving skills. The road notices immediately. A serious crash in India. A car crosses without checking. A truck brakes hard and rolls onto the vehicle. One bad decision collapses everything. Sudden stops on highways are deadly. Eyes up. Be ready for anything. Karma catches up fast, especially when fleeing from the police. Running only adds charges.
Get on the ground! Get on on foot! Westbound on foot! Westbound on foot!
A truck loses its brakes. The driver chooses a power pole to stop. Damage, yes, but that decision saves lives. Well handled. Sometimes the danger isn't traffic, it's the environment. Rolling tumbleweeds can be just as unpredictable. Who's to blame here? You decide.
Ох, ё-моё. Ну как вот так?
Slow down near intersections. Speed multiplies mistakes. A racer practices time attack at Circuit Park Zandvoort. He loses control but walks away unharmed. Skill pushed too far still has consequences. Staying in the correct lane matters. Ignore it, and chaos follows.
Ночью погулял хорошо. Фурманова 3 машины в смятку.
A reckless Tucson overtakes illegally, causing a motorcycle crash in the opposite lane. Thankfully, everyone survives. Check your mirrors when changing lanes. Luck shouldn't be your safety system. A piece of metal pipe lies on the road. Another car hits it. It launches straight into a windshield. Following too closely always has a price. Pay attention to traffic flow. Every second counts.
Never fleeing from the law, you guys.
We got a 10-15 football. Stop! Stop! Get on the ground! Thank y'all.
Unsecured loads create instant hazards. Secure your cargo, or let karma scatter it across the road. Quick thinking saves the day. Pulling over beats stopping blindly. Situational awareness matters. Other drivers stepping in sometimes make the difference. One driver is followed, reported, and caught, thanks to someone who cared enough to act. Don't be that person. Slow traffic means you slow down too. A truck turns left too sharply, a sight no one wants to see. Maintenance is the first step to safety. Ignore it, and panic takes over. The driver panics, hits the accelerator instead of the brake. Thankfully, everyone is okay.
What went on there? Insurance, repairs, and consequences follow. The damage? Around $12,000. And then, a classic Chevrolet loses control and ends up in the ditch. Painful to watch. A strange drag car, poor throttle control, bad tires, an avoidable loss. At least no lives were lost, just a BMW M5. One wrong correction. Oversteer into the barrier. Sometimes the instinct to fix it makes everything worse. Some cars lose control the moment drivers try to show off. Light rear end, too much throttle, one mistake and it's over. No serious injuries, luckily, but let this be a lesson. If you really care about your car, ease off the throttle when the wheel is turned. Ego is expensive. Tailgating ends the same way every time. Hard lesson. Learn too late. People argue about traction control. On or off, it doesn't matter. Bad inputs still lead to bad outcomes.
Wet roads don't forgive speed. Slow down or let the road decide for you. Keep your distance. Sudden braking doesn't send warnings. Sometimes, skill saves the moment. Sometimes,
thought he was
luck
gonna
does.
lose it.
Give
Anyway,
credit when a
give
driver
credit for saving
manages to recover control. Other times, there's no excuse. That Mustang driver had no business driving like that. Modern car safety saves lives. Metal bends, energy spreads, people walk away. But money doesn't. Millions can vanish in smoke in seconds. Racing belongs on tracks, not public roads. Seatbelts save lives, every single time. Intersections, turns, merges. This is why defensive driving matters. Trains don't stop, ever. If the gates are down, you wait. No shortcuts. No second chances. Some moments are terrifying to imagine, because things could have gone much worse. Who's at fault? You decide. Distractions steal lives quietly. Eyes off the road, and karma steps in. Flying debris, loose objects. Another reason to keep your distance.
parking lots full of space. Yet somehow, people still find trouble. Stay in your lane. It exists for a reason. A car driving the wrong way on the highway, carrying oversized cargo. Stupid. Dangerous. A ticket is guaranteed. Another reckless overtake. Another near miss with a truck. Luck ran out just in time.
Thế là chúng tôi thay vì làm rất nhiều việc để có một cái tiện cho bà con thì tôi chỉ làm một việc thôi.
Every clip tells the same story. Mistakes aren't random. Consequences aren't optional. Drive smart, or let karma teach you the lesson. Stay safe out there.
Ôi nhà nó bên kia. Chắc tay đã rượu. Nó cho nó thẳng tiền vững vàng.